I'm the Gangsta Nerd, and I thought the Dark Knight's Metal event was awesome. The story where there's a multiverse out beyond what we know, and not only that, it's a horrifying place, where the worst case scenario became the definitive moment. And from this awesome story, we got a new, more vicious, more insane bad guy, the Batman who laughs. A being with the resources, the abilities, and the intelligence as Batman, Bruce Wayne, but with the insanity and destructive nature and pure nihilism that is the Joker. Then I learned it was all a ripoff. Not only that, I can prove it. But, for sake of argument, let's take a look at
The Batman Who Laughs. In his one-shot, The Batman Who Laughs, we learn the origin story of this uniquely horrifying individual. On Earth -22, one night, the Joker managed to take his jokes too far. After planting bombs in hospitals all over Gotham, he manages to capture the Batman. With him tied up, the Joker then kills the family of a young girl right in front of Batman, then exposes her to the Joker toxin, which Jokerizes her. Not only this, but the Joker has his henchmen holding other families, getting ready to force them into the same execution, literally replaying Batman's worst experience right in front of him repeatedly, all while bombs are detonating in hospitals all over the city. Batman manages to break free and snaps the Joker's neck. Unfortunately, as the Joker dies, we see the Joker gas come out of the Joker and is inadvertently inhaled by Batman. It doesn't take long for this gas to Jokerize Batman. We see him laugh at the mention of a young girl who tried to bite a psychiatrist's neck. Soon after that, he brings in the entire Bat family, and after an intense training session, Bruce informs his entire group about when he killed the Joker, he was exposed to the toxin. And he knows what will inevitably happen as it will take him over. The members of the Bat family try to reassure Batman, but he tells them he knows they would be the first notice to change. So, he kills everyone, every member of the Bat family with a machine gun. And it can't stop, and it won't stop right there. He goes to the Watchtower and he manages to kill the entire Justice League, with a particularly brutal death inflicted on Superman and his family, exposing Superman to black kryptonite, which immediately drives Superman insane, making him to kill his own wife and son. After his only real threats are taken out, he manages to wipe out all the other heroes and villains, all the governments of the world. He kills everyone, and because of this, he garners the attention of Barbatus, the Dark God, who then sends him out to recruit the rest of the Dark Knights. Not to mention the very relevant fact that the Batman Who Laughs is telling this story himself to the freaking Overmonitor, who he has chained up. Oh my god. One thing leads to the next, and the Dark Knights manage to invade the main universe. And I'm just going to stop it there. He's really scary. He's from a hellacious alternate universe, leading a team of hellacious alternate individuals who want to inflict their own hellaciously real pain and torture on another universe.
Alright, now I'm going to show you something good, and you tell me if you can spot the difference.
1 or 2. 1 or 2. Hailing from an alternate universe of the super iconic Judge Dredd known as Dead World, this very familiar looking individual is Judge Death, leader of the Dark Judges, the embodiment of death itself. Judge Death, born a normal human man, would join the judges of his universe, gaining a reputation and a title for his large number of death sentences and the sheer enjoyment that he apparently took in them. Legally murdering people as he saw fit, he in time would come to see life itself as a crime, since all crimes were committed by the living. He sought to end all life on his own world and found a way to accomplish this. He would find the Sisters of Death, evil witches who used dark magic to transform Judge Death from who he was into this undead nightmare who was practically invincible, unstoppable, and totally nihilistic. Seeking nothing less than the eradication of all life, his catchphrase, "The crime is life, the sentence is death," would ring out as he and his group of dark judges wiped out all life on their world. Upon completion of this goal, they would travel to alternate universe with the same goal, until it happening upon Judge Dredd's Mega City 1. Do you see the similarities? The Batman Who Laughs is not only a dead ringer for Judge Death. I mean, look at the helmets, each covering the eyes with the evil smiles, the body types. Just about everything about him is aesthetically the same. The Batman Who Laughs is a strange and horrifying twist on a hero, like Judge Death. He wipes out all life on his native world, like Judge Death. He leads a group of evil alternate universe versions of heroes, like Judge Death, and he attempts to invade another universe to deliver the same fate of his universe, just like Judge Death. But the similarities just keep coming. Judge Death, along with his dark judges, managed to inflict their hellacious will on Mega City 1. With help from the Dark Witches, they turned Mega City 1 into the Necropolis, pretty much hell on Earth, casting judgment on 60 million people for the crime of life. It would take the combined effort of Judge Dredd, as well as several other judges and the side division judges, to defeat the Dark Judges and the Dark Witches, with all being destroyed except Judge Death, who would inevitably return. Sound familiar? I think it does. Dark Knight's Metal does the same exact thing. Granted, an epic team-up of Joker and Batman and the use of the plot device 10th Metal, but the gist remains the same. The Batman Who Laughs and the rest of the Dark Knights invade Gotham and manage to begin the process of bringing it to darkness. It takes the combined efforts of Batman, Superman, the entire Justice League, along with Dream and Dr. Fate, to defeat the Dark Knights, and at the end, guess who you didn't see die or get apprehended? That's right, the Batman Who Laughs. In fact, at the end of Dark Knight's Metal, there's no mention of the Batman Who Laughs at all, as if he's gone. Just like Judge Death.
So there it is. Is it a ripoff? I think it is, but I could be wrong. Do you agree? You disagree? Let me know something. Till then, I'm Walt, the most gangster nerd on YouTube, and I'll be seeing you soon enough.